No time to run and hide. Okay, we're back on the train. Hey everybody, how you doing? It's your boy Joseph Rothschild, aka MBT. We're chilling like a villain. We're having a really good time today because we are going on the Chuggington and we're gay. Ugh. I hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. Me personally, I am. Heard you played some Modern Magic the Gathering. Happy you had fun, homie. Also, first time catching a stream. Happy to be here. Hey, happy that you are here. Tuned in for my first stream. Didn't realize it was all brain rot. It all goes downhill from here, buddy. Need your advice on selling stocks to cover as a bonus payout? Selling stocks to cover a bonus payout. I don't know what you're talking about. I've been waiting for this stream since the Congress stuff last night. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not going to do like a full-fledged Freaks here today. We're going to talk about it more on Monday, I think. But let me just say, did any of you see... honestly, I think the country is in good hands. It was a perfect speech, but I think the thing that really carried me was, wow. Did any of you see Slotkin's response? Oh my God. Talk about awesome sauce. Folks, we love Reagan, don't we? Don't we? No ashes, fake Catholic. I'm literally not Catholic. I guess to that degree, I am a fake Catholic. I got a bonus payout through stocks. Have long-term stock holdings that I plan to sell as long-term to cover the gains and report a loss. I love taxes. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Why do you pretend to be Catholic? I don't. What? No, okay, sorry. I do want to clear this up for anyone here. If anyone thinks that I am Catholic, I'm not at all. This should be clockable to you, because whenever we talk about the Bible, you know, I'll like make references to things that happen in the Bible, and Catholics, they haven't read it, right? So, no, he's Protestant, also not true. No, Jillian's Catholic. I pick up a lot of this stuff through osmosis. If I ever converted, it would have nothing to do with the belief system. I would convert for the same reason that like J.D. Vance did, which is to like beat people in online arguments by like quoting Bible verses at them. Defa UU clocked. God damn. Convert to being annoying. Buddy, that's the religion I was born in. Anyway, no, the speech was like, I don't know. I was watching the speech because I wanted it to be exciting. I was like, oh man, you know, kind of car crash type stuff, and it was just so boring. He did a rally. He was like doing a rally, but like instead of like, you know, the hogs that show up to the rallies, it was just like Congress people. So even the banger ass lines, they were like, yay. And half the people were just completely silent. It was not good. It was so boring. I don't know. He's also like he's really like whiny these days. Like his voice has gone way up in register. I don't know what it is. It sounds like he's straining all the time. He's got to be sick or something. I did like the beginning where like everyone was just like screaming at him and he was like, he couldn't get it started. Al Green was like yelling at him, and that was funny. I wanted that to keep going, but I didn't realize the Libbers had a much more epic protest scheduled where they were going to hold up a paddle that said, what the scallop, while he talked about, you know, the Fourth Reich or whatever. Man, it's great. Those epic signs are going to be what finally gets the heckin' Cheeto out of the White House, for sure. I don't know what it is. And then the Slotkin response where she was like, I fucking love Reagan. Reagan's my favorite. She was like, listen, I wake up every day and thank the Lord that Reagan got to serve 2 terms during the height of the Cold War, because if Trump did, we would have lost the Cold War. I was like, did anything else happen during Reagan's terms? Maybe. Also, master negotiator Reagan. His brain was porridge by the end of it. They were Nancy had her hand up his ass, working him like a puppet through the last couple of press conferences. Oh, man. They did both commit treason. Where'd you get your sweater? Oh, it's super cheap. This is good. It's not good fellows. Good. Mr. Good Sense subs and pasta. It's like good. It's not Goodwill either. It's the Target brand, like the Target clothing brand. Good fuckers. Goodfellow. It is Goodfellow. Goodfellow. I like their stuff. Feels good. It's obviously not really made to last. But these have lasted like 3 or 4 years. The jeans, I will say, wear out really quick. I'm actually having a problem with jeans. I finally was like, I need to get into nice jeans. Like, I've mostly worn like shit tier jeans my entire life. So I'm like, I'm finally going to get some nice ones for myself. And I did. And the crotch blew out after like a month of wear. And I'm like, that can't be right. So now I'm fucking learning to darn. Isn't that fucked up? They should make clothes that don't stop. Penis too big? I think what it is, that's what it is. But it can't be that either because I went down a size after buying them, and so they hang off me most of the time and don't fit all the way right unless I buckle up. I'm like, it's the terrible scenario where I'm probably gonna have to punch a hole in this belt because I need it between two existing holes, and so it's not even touching my penis and balls, the crotch, but it blew out anyway. How did that happen? Your penis can go down a size? Well, for me, that's the difference between like microscopic and nanometric. The aroma blew the hole? Yeah, I have smelly penis disease. You ever look into selvage jeans? No, I haven't. I guess I may have to do that. Did you see Peeps' solo slop post? He cares so much about this garbage anime for babies to watch on Cocomelon. I really don't like that people reacted poorly to slop anime designed to be featured in Fonk Aura compilations. Now, what did you expect? Everyone who watches it is stupid. Including you. Oh, man. The WotC bonus is funny as fuck. Thank you, dog. I really did. I think Nick did a really good job. He vibed really well. Did you see Simo's video on Dungeon Dice? I did. But even Simo, in the hour he played that game, got through like 2 total games. My video on early days is going up as soon as Swolax finishes the thumb. He sent me a thumb and it sucks ass, so. Uh-oh, back to the lab again. What's up with you losing 3 coin tosses in a row in Master Duel Classic? Ask the machine. Trying to win a coin toss off against Gage is impossible, by the way. He's the #1 tosser. I'm trying to think. Oh, but yeah, someone brought up earlier. This week I got to go to a Magic the Gathering event. I haven't been to a Magic the Gathering event in a million years. But the place around me is kind of perpetually looking for something else to sustain them. So they do like Yu-Gi-Oh! And they get huge Yu-Gi-Oh! Turnout. They do One Piece and they get pretty big One Piece turnout. And then nothing else can get an 8-man to fire. They do Draft on Fridays, which does okay. They do Commander, which does okay. But they're trying to get like a 60-card constructed format going. And I didn't know that that's impossible in Magic. I just wasn't familiar with the fact that no one plays the game Magic the Gathering. They all participate in the fandom Magic the Gathering. that's absurd, right? Like, I always whined about how Yu-Gi-Oh! There was really only one way to play it and how that sucked. But, like, I see there is an opposite problem, which is if you make too many ways to play it, there's 0 ways to play it. I love loot. Loot is epic. The number one thing that I've noticed is whenever I talk about Magic the Gathering in the context of Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering players just turn into little Hasbroites. They're like they spend all day whining about the terrible policies of Hasbro and Wizards of the Coast. And then I'm like, oh, but Yu-Gi-Oh! And they go, you need to try out Ether Drift, available in stores now. It's like, okay, I'm not going to do that. So, but it was modern. They're trying to get a modern scene set up, which is, it is what it is. I asked around for a while about what I should be playing in modern, and people gave me a lot of answers. Thank you to everyone who said Blink and everyone who said Murktide. Those are far and away the 2 decks that appeal to me the most. Obviously, I'm not going to buy in a Breach for, ban list reasons. But I built Murktide because of the people at the store, a lot of them are on Blink, and I didn't want to just play Mirrors all day. And the Murktide deck, it's so dirtly. I love it. It has no win con. You just, like, sit there and stare at your opponent for 15 turns. Like, multiple turns I just untap with 7 mana, and I'm like, I'm just chilling, baby, We're just going good. But I had a great time. Only 4 people showed up. That was the rough part. We had 5, but one of them was the TO and was like, I'm going to sit it out so that we have a normal number. The store was only open for a couple of hours anyway, so we only got to play a couple of rounds. But I played against the Blink deck. I played against the Eldrazi Rootwalla combo. There's a new Basking Rootwalla that goes infinite or something. That was fun. I got to talk a lot about Modern. And it was fun for a number of reasons. Firstly, because no one fucking recognized me. That is not a joy I get to experience when I go to Yu-Gi-Oh! Events. But at Magic, they were like, oh, so are you new to the game? And the rough part was they clocked me immediately, though. Like, I entered the tournament with no understanding of what my cards said or did. I had just, like, got them out of the mail. And by, like, halfway through the first game, I was like, okay, I now understand enough about this format that I can, make outplays. And so my first round opponent, they were really patient with me through the first game. Then about halfway through, they're like, are you, like, a good player? And I'm like, I have been playing for a while. I just don't know what all the cards do. But we had a good time. There was a lot of stuff I didn't think was going to be legal that was legal. Mox Opal is legal again? What the fuck? Do you ever feel a desire to just post a store address to try and get 20 people to show up? That's functionally what I did at Token. Like, Token gets, 30 people for Yu-Gi-Oh! Every week, but, when I first started going, they were getting, 4. And then I got, 8 or 9 people to be like, oh, I'm in the area. I didn't know MBT goes here. And then, people begat people. As people show up, more people are like, oh, there's more people here, and, etc. I was going to try and get that. I have many times I've been like, if 4 is what you'll fire for, we could get Alestrals going here. I guarantee you I could find 4 people in the fucking DMV to show up for Alestrals at this place. Anyway, no, we're doing okay. I will say, it kind of sucked because a lot of people, both of the 4 people, 2 of them were on Blink, and so I only got to experience 2 different decks. The Blink deck is so phenomenal, though. I put this on Blue Sky, but I felt like a total boomer the entire night. Because, they were like, okay, so here's the code. And I'm like, can I just give you my DCI? And they were like, that's, we don't have that anymore. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, then what happened to all my Planeswalker points? And they were like, they're gone. There's nothing you can do with them. Then, when we were doing the duels, they cast, in Black White Blink, it's like the Avatar guy that comes down on 2 and just sits there, waiting to be blinked, but, also can just, against a deck with no sort of, that just dirtles, it can just slowly get it to ETB. So they're just chilling on it, and they cast it on 2 in game 3 while I'm on 1 land, and I'm like, wow, that's so strong. I love the inevitability of this card. It comes down, and then it feels unbeatable, like this huge game piece that's going to warp the game. You know what it reminds me of is those, Veilfire Border Post, Gargadon decks. Remember when people would, play like 16 posts and a Gargadon and a restore balance. It's like that for me. And my opponent was like, I don't know what any of those cards are. And I went, okay. I was like, all right. I'm sorry. But my second round opponent was like, was talking to me and was like, I probably watch too much Magic YouTube. And I'm like, oh yeah, who do you watch? And he rattled off some names that I had never heard of. And I was like, how have I heard of none of these? There was maybe like one or two guys that I recognized. And he was like, yeah, I mean, basically every Magic content creator makes exclusively Commander stuff now. And the people who make 60-card format called it 60-card format, by the way. The community is so divided. Instead of being like they're a modern content creator, they either play Commander or 60-card format. They're like, yeah, the top people in 60-card are like uploading to like 4 or 5K subs. And I was like, that can't be real. Fuck! No! I'm like, so no one just gets online and watches like LSV, like put together the worst draft you've ever seen in a big unedited VOD anymore? And he's like, not really, no. I'm like, no! We do. Some of us never stopped. He never streams anymore. I'm like thinking back to my, I was thinking back to the people that I watched when I was growing up. And I was like, what about Travis Wu? You remember Wu Bruise? Is he around? The guy was like, I've got some really bad news. Like, oh. Really? Hitler? All right, yeah. Okay. Yeah. What happened to G-hopping on your deck? When he went to prison, the first guy to say, man, he's got to be G-hopping on something else right now, must have felt like a fucking comedy legend. Like, watching the Cap G video, watching someone say that, I'm like, oh my god, that's it. It's over. Goldfish still around. Saffron Olive still making 60-card content. Remember when he had the series that was just a slur? Yeah, it was called like the Sea Slur in the Armor, and it was about OCG decks. It was like, oh hell yeah, dude. But it was a different era. Honestly, it was a different era. I really don't know how to say it. It actually was a different era. Like, that is not that out there in terms of like titling a series that in 2007. I legitimately, I don't know how to describe this to people. Now, obviously, no, there's no way. Ugh. You say that, but his audience made him change it? That's funny. They said a lot of slurs back on 2006 YouTube. I mean, on 2006 YouTube, one of the biggest guys was just doing blackface. Shouts out to Shane Dawson. Still on the platform. He's still like a big guy. Did he delete all those videos? Are they gone now, or does he still have them up? Do you think someone could make videos like Niga Higa did back then? I think those videos are they have aged less poorly than 99% of the other like 2007 videos. They're still up. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Crazy that Smosh is still going. Yeah, Smosh was always... They were always safe, though. I think the closest they ever got was like, maybe they said the F slur or something. It was like nothing. Game Grumps is still going somehow. It's so funny that like Game Grumps is like, yeah, that's the John and Aaron project, when like JonTron was in it for like 8 months and it's like a 15-year project at this point. It's so funny that it still has that connotation for so many people. I'm glad people are still enjoying it. I really don't have a problem with Game Grumps. It's one of those media properties where I'm like, you know what? Good for them. Good for them. Aaron said the N-word a lot. Yeah, for sure. That it's unfortunate that song that he made. It's like him and like Stamper singing about filing taxes. Every tax season gets stuck in my head, and it's got a ton of N-words in it. So I have to be like, I'm like thinking about it in my head, but I'm shaking my head the whole time so everyone knows that I disagree with it. Why am I getting Stamper aware? Oh, did he do something? That wouldn't like surprise me. Went off the deep end, yeah. So many of those people went off the deep end. It was a weird time to be famous online. And very few people came out unscathed. Chris and Zach are like the only people from that podcast who didn't go crazy. Okay, come on, be reasonable. I like their shit, but like saying they didn't go crazy, come on. Remember Tobuscus? Dude, the Tobuscus turd is so funny. It's maybe the greatest thing there is. Raynad's new game came out today. You talking about the Bazaar? It did enter open beta. Do you guys want to play it for the variety portion of the stream? I could fuck with the Bazaar today. I've been watching, regrettably, a lot of Bazaar. I'm not yet good at it at all, but I do enjoy it. The thing about it is that it's one of those games for a very specific type of individual, of which I am not one. I'm going to call them smart guys. No, you know who I actually watch doing it, and I lurk in the streams, is Trinet, who has kind of carved out a name for himself. He is like one of the best at like all those stupid ass games, like Super Auto Pets, Backpack Battles, all those stupid fucking games that are the same game. And it's melded him into the perfect Bazaar golem. And so I've just been lurking in his streams trying to absorb Bazaarian knowledge. I think I hosted him like a month ago, and he was like, "Oh, MBT, wasn't expecting that host." And I was like, "Oh shit, does he hate me or something?" Doesn't matter, I'm stealing your Gishki guides anyway. Oh, MBT, fuck that guy. Yeah, for sure. I wish he streamed at a better time slot. Yeah, he streams at like 3 in the morning. I just lie to myself, and I'm like, when people stream at like 3 in the morning, I'm like, they must be European. I'm like, I hope they're European and not just have the worst sleep schedule ever. That's what I do with Crip. I'm like, he's European, right? Yeah, he is European, right? He's European. Trish is European, right? Trish is European. Trish is literally in Europe. He's a European. Anyway, I can't believe Trump was able to give. Oh, we're talking about streamers. I thought you meant Trump StarCraft. I saw. I've been hanging out on Blue Sky a lot recently because it's the #1 Libbers farming website. I've been hanging out on Blue Sky a lot recently, and I saw one account that was called like Tuck Frump. And it was like, I can't wait till I'm retired in a couple of months. I'll have so much more time for posting. And first off, amazing. And two, hearing Tuck Frump didn't immediately make me think of Donald Trump. I'd like my fucking 2011 Radio Kappa knowledge fucking switched on. And I was like, right, you know, DJ Carl the Dog. That type of shit. NimHS proudly presents. Yeah, we remember Tuck Frump. And then I was like, no, wait, no. The leader of the free world. I guess that was like 2014. Imagine wishing for retirement so you can post more. I was so scared that when my father retired, it took forever to get him to retire. These fucking boomers, they want to work until they're dead. But I was so scared because he posts a little, and he knows all the Twitter drama, like all the time, which means he's on it. And I was so scared when he retired, he was going to just like spend all day on Twitter and just turn into a weird little husk. And I went to visit him in like January, and I was like, so how's retirement? And he was like, it's great. It's great. Basically, I spend all day either gardening or sleeping. And I was like, that's so great to hear, man. I'm so happy to hear that. Oh, man. It would be so easy for him to just turn on cable news and turn into a weird freak. And he's like, I just like my garden, man. He's actually, his current plan that is that he's going to take the front of my childhood home and transform it all into like a garden. And it's currently encroached upon. There's the entire perimeter is now a garden, but he's gonna this year fill in the center, and he wants to grow like vegetables. The backyard is already like this. Like 60% of the backyard has become farmland, but he wants to do it to the front yard too. And he was like, I was just looking over like HOAs and stuff, and we don't have any of that shit. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna see if we can do it. He wants there to be like a perimeter of flowers and then like produce in the middle. How did you become such a lawn cell? Fuck you. I like gardening too. The number one thing I'm doing right now, I've probably told you all this already, is composting. I'm getting into composting. I like it because it's hard to fuck up. There's so many. I love to like get my little fingers into every single sort of min-maxing you can do when it comes to like, I like aquariums because you can obsess over the water quality, you know, it's shit like that. Composting, there's really not much you can do. There's no like determine the correct amount of nitrogen in the soil. Mostly you are just going to throw stuff in a big pile and wait for it to rot. So I didn't realize, though, that when you compost, everyone in the area is like, oh, you're composting? Let me give you my compost. And so everyone is just dropping off big buckets of garbage on our front lawn. And I'm like, thank you. Don't you put worms in there and shit? I haven't put worms in yet, but that's the next step. Do you have one of the compost spinny things? I do, because we don't have a huge lawn. I don't want to like cordon off a section, and like there's animals around. I don't want them to get into it. So we do have one of the tumblers, which I don't like. Like every single person is like, they're not great, but you know, whatever. The one thing that's fucking me up is we actually don't have coffee grounds that come from our house, because neither Jillian nor I are on coffee right now. What are you going to do with the compost? Well, in April, we're going to use it to start planting, because the soil around us isn't great. It's like kind of sandy. It's clay, kind of. You can grow stuff, but the yield is terrible. I'm gonna see about that McDonald's tip. I'll check that out, Caesar. Thank you for that. Let me write that down. I don't know. I have a lot of fun doing stuff like that. And this one I think is perfect for me because the amount you obsess over it is completely up to you. Like if you do aquariums and stuff, then like their lives on the line, you know? But this, it's like it's so hard to fuck up. Can you use tea leaves in the yerba mate? I would say probably our compost right now is about 60% tea leaves and yerba mate. Mate. What if you feed the worms food that is bad for them? Well, then they die and rot in the compost heap. It's all part of it. I'm trying to think. There's a Starbucks around us, but it's kind of inconvenient to get to. The McDonald's is way more convenient to get to. And there's a coffee shop that's really, I could walk to. Ooh, that might be the play. But then I have to walk back with a big bag of coffee grounds. I could do that. I wanted to start worming this year. I've been watching these YouTube shorts about worming, and I was like, ooh, that looks like fun. But I think I will not do that. I think our soil's just not good enough quality. I think it's like we would need to live somewhere else. Do eggshells go in compost? Yeah, right? We don't eat too many eggs. Like, I'm doing okay, like streaming and stuff. It's paying the bills, but it's not purchasing eggs paying the bills. By the way, I've been taking pictures of the grocery store around us on eggs because, you know, just to yell at people. All right, check this shit out. This week at my local grocery store, eggs went up to for 12, $11.99. $11.99 for 12 eggs. That's insane. They have gone up every single week I have been there for the last like month. I'm at 17. You got to be fucking with me. What fucking store is that? It's a normal grocery. It's like a big name grocery. Fell for it again. I'm really regretting my vote. I will say. For those of you who don't know how I voted, I did sing a bunch of songs about it. Slifer, thanks. Holy shit! What the fuck? Slifer, thank you for the 50 gifties. Holy freaking moly. Believe it or not, cheaper than a dozen eggs. Actually true. I will use this money to buy 9 of 12 eggs. I'm going to go in on shares. No, thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you didn't get one, dodge and chat. As simple as that. I will say, though, I think the plan right now is I'm trying to go in on a CSA. Because there are no... I've been getting really into cooking, and one of the things that sucks is... I really want better produce. And there are so many farms around us, but all the farmers markets suck shit. They're all like the farmers markets that are all like, we sell soaps. It's like, okay, I get you sell soaps. You can sell soaps. I would like food, you know? So I think I'm getting into a CSA, but those are also kind of scary for me. Why are they talking about like the equivalent of a HelloFresh box like it's an investment? Why like I have to purchase shares in a fucking Factor box? I don't know. Growing your own produce is the highest quality you can get, hence the composting, but we got to wait for it to be in season. Almanac says we get to start 3rd week of March for a lot of this shit, so I'm super excited. MBT joining the Confederate States of America. I explained it to Jillian, and she was like, what's a CSA? And I went, oh, I'm taking this course on computer crime, and they use the term CSA to stand for child sexual assault. So I go, I didn't even think. I was like, oh, it means child sexual assault. And she went, that's not funny. And I was like, oh, no, I'm not doing a joke. It's not, I'm not doing a bit. It was an automatic reaction. No, but it's something stupid. It's like community shares in a farm. Self-snitching. That I am in school. Crop share association. That's it, yeah. Something like that. Community sustenance management. It's a CSM. Everything's the CSM. Or everything actually is the MBT. When we had like the masochist banlist tournament. The Marincess Blue Tang. It's like in Series of Unfortunate Events how everything was VFD. Very fucking deadly. That was such a fun series um, for kids to read. It was just like so bleak. I think it's important that kids are introduced to bleak literature early. They have to read a bunch. They have to like read Captain Underpants, and then they have to be like, yeah, nothing ever gets better for these kids. That's where I learned the word penultimate. Same. It absolutely 100% same. It's where I learned all those mushroom words. Where I learned Putanesca. Same. Wow, we all had the same childhood. The Netflix series was really good. It did a much better job than the movies. There were some parts I was like, we really didn't need this. You know, looking back, it's weird that they didn't try it. Like, there was no uproar from that series for being woke. Wasn't one of the henchmen like gender fluid or something? In the book, they were just sort of ugly, and they were like, you know what, we can make a better bit out of this. It was pre-woke. Yeah, I think so. Woke didn't happen yet. Yeah. It's a shame because Jim Carrey makes such a good Olaf. I didn't think that, actually. The thing about Count Olaf that I thought that no one ever did right was that he was scary. And like the one in the movie, and even the Neil Patrick Harris one, is like he's just like a weird, quirky guy. And I was like, no, I remember him being like scary, like thinking that he's gonna kill them. I need Willem Dafoe to play Olaf. There we go. Yeah, that's what I like. Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to Willy Wonkify him. You're right, Chester Harlan. That's how I felt. You want to play some fucking Tengu? I feel like Wednesday streams these days just start with me riffing for like an hour. Let's play some fucking Tengu. I can keep riffing, but I want to get some Tengu in. We hate Tengu, don't I know it? The views on the while on the stream while I'm doing Tengu are like abysmal. What do we want to play today? So I can't decide what I want to play for this 3v3. It sucks so bad. I'm nowhere near as practiced as I was last year. I have a little bit of time off from school, so I may try to. I think if I was smart, I would play Tengu Plant. I think that's obviously the best deck in the format, but I don't think I will. I'm so scared of this deck right here, this Gravekeeper deck, which is just like has free wins sometimes. And I think I talked about this a little bit on stream Monday, but the Hoban, like the Hoban-esque concept of biggest deck in the room is definitely Agent. And so I maybe should just be playing Agent. Right now, I feel like I want to play either TG Stun. Here's Shyness Law. This person, by the way, was super helpful for me last year. I think this deck is really, really strong. It does have free wins. And this build has been unchanged since the last time I played, basically. Or this Kate Sith Chaos deck. The thing with the Kate Sith Chaos deck is like it is so weak. Each individual card is like so unpowerful, but it's it just relies on you being a much better player than your opponent. For those of you, the stun deck, calling it a stun deck is kind of a misnomer. It's playing trap cards insofar as it's got like bottomless in it. There's 2 skill drains, but I don't know how to describe to you that skill drain actually doesn't do anything in this format. When I was testing with Shyness Law last year, we were like considering cutting them from the main. It's kind of weird, right? Because like, let's say you flip up a skill drain and your opponent's on plant synchro. Like, what has skill drain done for you exactly? Like, I guess it turns off tour guide, but like they're still trying to like normal summon Tengu, right? They're still trying to use Gub's effect in graveyard. They make a 5 and like Catastor doesn't beat your guy, but like now it can just walk over your normal summon, right? The reason I don't think I want to play Agent is I don't want to put my faith in the hands of 3 copies of Mystical Shine Ball. I just know that's not going to work for me. Let me find a hero deck. We can play that today. That's like a fun thing. And yeah, Retro Yu-Gi-Oh! Official is also correct. There's a million ways to out skill drain. The Kate Sith deck has Cat, obviously. agent can just land a Christia, and that's like a bigger guy than anything you can do. Any deck with Synchro ability can go CL1 Black Rose, CL2 figure out a way to remove it, be that like Econ or something. I may not be playing this Worm deck. Also, I have no understanding of how to beat. Like, I hope I just don't run into it. See if I can find a Hero deck. Has Hero just started sucking ass? In Tengu Plant, they also play Caius main. They play it as a one of, right? Worms are actually good? No. You got to understand, what we're looking at is like a bunch of Tengu Plants not necessarily, or a bunch of Tengu Plant format events not necessarily being played by good people. Like, there's so few events, you can keep tabs on every event that's ever been held. And it's, you know, who knows if it's good or not. Is that a Koakai Mairu card in Hero Beat? Yeah, you play, Berg Zack. It's the one you reveal a warrior. It's just a guy. Is the format not solved? Tengu is solved insofar as I think that like Tengu and Agent are a cut above everything else, and I could probably name you like the top 6 decks, but there is a lot of stuff around the periphery you could play. I don't want to play this. Solidarity. Oh my god. God, this site is so slow. How do I search? Show me. Okay, there we go. Like, look at this. TTC 30, 13 people played this event. So, like, this deck got 3rd out of 13, right? This is a 12th place deck from an event with 16 people at it, right? This looks closer to what I would want to play. Are these tour guides, I imagine? Yeah. I'll try this out. What do we want to play on the side? Is it missing a card? It's missing the second Mind Crush. Is Tengu just bad Edison? No comment. I get so much shit talking about this kind of thing. I think that, what? Oh, right. I don't have a problem with Tengu format, but I think a lot of people are hesitant about it because regardless of if it's better or worse than Edison, the pace of play is pretty similar. So it doesn't feel like you're like meaningfully differentiated from Edison, you know, in a way that matters. This is a nice tour guide. I'm trying to fiend out a Veiler here. This is a deck that just summons Sangan and passes, by the way. We'll put the Torrential and the Solemn down. And just hope I don't get blasted. I also think Edison is more diverse. Edison is much more diverse than Tengu, for sure. There's like comparatively few decks that you can play in Tengu, I think. And there aren't the kind of sweeping sort of metagame changes like you see in Edison. Like Edison frequently... I'm thinking here. Wonder if I solemn this. No, this is fine. In Edison, frequently you just get like an innovation that permanently changes the format. Like the Gigaplant one recently was huge. That Forgs deck is so fun. But like, I guess the closest thing I would say that's happened in Tengu is like the stupid ass. It's fucking Infernity. Okay. The stupid ass Gravekeeper deck. Rhoda's fine. Have people started calling Edison cringe like everyone started calling Goat cringe, or do we still like Edison? Well, the problem with Goat is that Goat is cringe. There are people who really dislike Edison. I think that they are very wrong, but they definitely exist. And I think people who blindly dislike Tengu are also wrong. I think this is a fine format. It's like pretty interesting. I'll take 4 here for sure. They're about to set 19 cards. Fabled Katesith, a pretty recent innovation. It's about 2 years old now, I guess. That's weird to say, right? They're just setting 2. What are they playing around? I'm not heavying them. That's a great draw. Holy shit. I guess we lead duality here. Oh, T-King. My beloved. I'll take T-King. Oh, though Dust Shoot's pretty good here, too. I'm going to take Dust Shoot on the assumption that T-King is going to be answered by one of those back row. Let's go Rhoda. We'll grab Stratos. Go Stratos. It's getting solemned, yeah. Would have been my T-King. All right, now we get to Dust Shoot at least. Go ahead. Not so fast. Dark Grepher Infernity Avenger. I think we can take... Reborn here is big too. Hold up. So I got to take a snippet of it and had to make sure there was nothing fucked up on my snippet. I guess we'll take Greph. Those are 2 good cards, though. Like, I need them to go in on the Avenger, and then I can, like, Torrential. God, that Reborn's kind of fucking me up. What are they sarking for? Well, I guess we're going to find out now. Grepher. Playing around removal, but now he knows there's none. This is pro set heavy, trust. Tour Guide? Yeah, you can have Tour Guide in 2 turns. That's completely fine. That's the Reborn? Why the fuck are we doing that? Sure. Reborn. Targeting Stygian. It's like the easiest torrential of my life. Ooh, we have a barrier here. Okay. Sure. Now they make Laval Chain and I win. Oh, or they make Trish and I win. Okay, we have to win in 2 turns with that Tour Guide's coming down, but should be fine. Okay. This seems like a hard one for them to get back into. That's a great draw. We'll take Ryo. Is Ryo lethal? Probably. Please don't have drawn removal for the Ryo. Alright, go ahead. Archfiend off the top. This is fine. Thank you, Ryo. I'm excited to see how they're getting around Honest. Insane top deck, not with Ryo on the field. Okay. They're kind of going off, baby. Sangan mod check? Mod check all you want, buddy. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to figure out a scenario in which this just doesn't win the game. Target the Trish here. It's a call, it forces it out or something. You solemn that one? Oh, you right. I did. I guess we'll take Stratos then. Let's just battle then. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, all right. We're fucking it up. I get to go Infernity Avenger here. I still don't think we can lose from this position. Should have crashed Stratos first, apparently. No shot. That's crazy. That's nutty, dude. That's so unbelievable. Classic Archfiend experience, yeah. I don't know. Can they even beat this? Back-to-back Archfiend? Okay. Duality. Fucking hell. Nope. None of this helps. Guess we'll take Valor. Oh! Under Ryo. LOL. This is why I need to spend some time thinking. A Ryo and a Dream here. Dark Eruption. Sure. Grab Arma. Oh, TGU. Sure. Man, this is a rough one. I feel like we were supposed to win like 19 turns ago. I may have played this a little wrong. A 3 here for what? Leviathan? I'll go bottomless here. I mean, I have to be breaking on something, right? Still nothing. I don't have any 5s that pierce, do I? No. Did you shuffle? I did. You didn't? Everyone's saying I didn't because I drew the same card. Be reasonable. My question is why Stratos effect never triggered 10 turns ago off of Reborn. What effect would you want me to trigger? Pop back row? You gotta read that effect, buddy. Doesn't do that. I may not have shuffled. Allure. You got it. They got it. Damn. Oh no, wait. Hold. Sure. Normal necromancer. Fuck! I might be dead here. At least Ryo is still, like, on, right? I wonder if I'm supposed to solemn this. Zen Maester. Just making a 4 to make a 4. Sure. Uh-huh. Wait, hold, what? Am I missing something? This is flip summon. Ah, okay. Yeah, I get it. To turn its effects on. Yeah. Okay, just have to find a way to out this fucking card. God knows if I can. Yeah, we can duality. We got to duality our way out of this one. Yeah, you're right. 300 more. You're literally winning this game? You are right. That does it? It sort of does it. Like, we have to get Neos Alias and then main phase Gemini Spark, right? Okay. Okay, that we tried very hard to throw that one. All right, what do we want to board against this deck? Certainly the third Thunder King. I think Vanities is pretty good too. I like the Maxis. I like the DD Crows a lot. I really hate a lot of this other stuff. I don't like Heavy. I don't like Trap Dust Shoot going second. I think we can always shave a Miracle. I think Miracle is always a bit of a pipe dream. Never shuffled for Gore Duality. Okay, first off, for Gore Duality is correct. Second off, never shuffled. The deck shuffles when you exit the deck view screen. Some of you fucking people have never played on Master or on a dueling book, clearly. Jesus Christ. Everyone is like super excited to show the play that they found that you couldn't do, but no one is willing to rankle with the fact that frequently the play that you're describing works as intentional. Is this just what TCG is like? People just cheat? No. I'm juggling this and talking to Chad at the same time. I'm fucking up. I don't know what to tell you. This is what streaming is like, in that everyone is like, oh, streamer, you fuck up. You mess up. I let you know you mess up. Everyone's still saying special summon under duality. We're on to the next game. Oh, geez. They may be going off turn 1 here. Jeez. Maybe I should have boarded in a heavy storm. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should have boarded in a heavy storm. I guess Neos Alias. Maxi, I think. Now watch this. There you go. Shuffle. Neos Alias. Battleda. Break. Spark. We'll target Necromancer here. It's so Jover, we're fine. See? We're okay. They have nothing going here. We're totally fine. What if I had Gores? How stupid would you feel? I don't have Gores, but what if I did? That's a great rip. Stratos here for sure, right? Should have saved Duality for another BLS for game. You people are so annoying today. Holy shit. I almost played around like a piece of back row removal, because now if they draw a 3, they can go get their Necromancer back, which is annoying, but it doesn't get anything yet. Like, they need more setup. Like, we're just so far ahead this game, but Infernity can turn the corner really quickly. Or it can do nothing. That's also something that it can accomplish. Ryo. I'll normal Alias here. I think I'm just trying to get in again. If I have to trade for each piece of back row one at a time, then I'll do it. What if I summon Stratos to pop a back row? That seems pretty good, I'm not going to lie. Debunk. Ooh, all right. Okay. Scary, but not the end of the world. Depends on what they set up here. Like, this can get Levier into Avenger into a powerful play. I could have normal Ryo. That would be good here. Oh, that's a great draw. Three fucking tour guides in my hand. My whole hand is tour guide. Oh, we're getting something else? Okay. Sure. Thought I still had the Necromancer in the graveyard. No problem. You do have a Necromancer in the graveyard. That's a good draw. Okay. Now what? Dude, this score is just going to go crazy. I can feel it. Are they trying to OTK? I guess I'll Veiler this. Why not? Now they reveal that the set card is Infernity Fuck. Nib off the top. Nice turn. That was the whole turn. Okay. I guess we go tour guide. We're trying to clean this up, right? Surely I still have one, right? I do. We go Leviathan here. Let's just go combat. Yeah, we'll go Leviathan. Well, that's Infernity, baby. I just really don't like this deck. Maybe I'm in the minority here. The deck is just... Damn, that's a pretty good draw. I'm not going to lie. That is a pretty good draw. I will fucking Torrential if they make the third Leviathan. I will be completely honest right here. I was going to say, yeah, no more targets. Whoop. All right, no one let them know about the fucking duality. All right, we'll try another one. Why not? Uh-oh, this person is an expert. Oh, wait, no, I know the amateur. This person isn't an expert. Oh, this is a weird hand. Okay. I'm chaining Maxi to that. Oh, fuck, not the mirror. Yes. Can I tribute their monster with Gemini Spark? Ooh. Don't you honest me. I gotta get it out of the way if you've got it. Okay. Do I reborn here? No, I'm good. I'm just chilling. Got a Maxi? No. I wonder if I go Sangan. Yeah, for sure. Just get combat going. Battle phase. 1,000. 1,000. Oh, yeah. Now this is Yu-Gi-Oh! This is fucking Yu-Gi-Oh, mate. Oh, yeah. Now, this is fucking Yu-Gi-Oh, mate. Oh, shit. Okay. I will bottomless this. I'm going to try and keep them off Spark. I think they have it. Maybe they don't. Keeping them off guys seems pretty broken. No! Wait. I guess I'll get tour guide, right? Seems like the right play here. I guess I could try for lethal, right? Tour guide. Go tour guide. Torrential. No. Reborn. Target Neosalius. Solemn. Well, I'm gonna banish a light and a dark. BLS. Yippee! Whew, okay. These games are really good. What do I board into against this? I think the D prisons are really important. I could see Mind Crush coming up. MST is probably fine. The T Kings are probably not great. I think we actually want the T Kings just to do something. The Veilers are not great. The Maxis are useless. How many more do I need to take out? 3 more cards. I think we want the T Kings as beaters, just as little lads. I could take Miracle out. I think like this game is just going to be a bunch of dipshit back and forth. I could take Dust Shoot out, going second. I like everything else, regrettably. Maybe we only need 2 MSTs. Blast. I love taking Blast out, but I think Blast is really important in this matchup. Like, just as a way to recycle a guy. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Look at this hand. This is maybe the greatest hand possible. What the fuck? Oh, okay, right. I was like, hold the phone. Prisma? Whoa, what the fuck? Why is Prisma in there? Leeching the Lights, Solemn, Torrential. Solemn seems like the pick here. Was really hoping they were gonna dust shoot me. This hand sucks ass. Maybe to you, but not to me. Now, I know this looks stupid, but we're going to duality here so that they can't potentially dust shoot if they're holding it. I guess we take Ryo. Just because he's a... honestly... like, I don't even... I think that's definitely the pick. We'll call Prisma here. Just the one. Is this worth Dimension Prisoning? I think so. I wonder if you Solemn this. Okay. Awesome. Tour guide. Definitely we're going tour guide here. Don't you solemn this. Can't. Oh, no. You read duality. I didn't. Whoop. That's okay. I know this person's in stream. They'll let me cheat. Reborn. Targeting Prisma. I guess so. What are we doing with Prisma? I'm interested. Terra Firma to send Ocean? That's cool. Dark Hole. I guess Dark Hole. Like, what do I fucking care, right? We are going Sangan beats again. Let's go, buddy. Yeah. So we're supposed to make Leviathan here because Leviathan... Oh, fuck. Leviathan is sufficient for... like the Miracle Fusion condition, but I don't want to do that. Okay. I'm going to try Mirror Force here. I wonder if they solemn this. This is like not a bad solemn. God damn it. I'm trying to get this fucking solemn out of them so I can play the game again. Miracle. I go Warning and they go Judgment. Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. Oh, The Shining. Right, there's a good card in here. That's insane. We don't have a white yet. Okay, well, we have like one potentially powerful play, which is Leviathan. Please let this resolve. Ooh. Okay. We'll grab Neosalius. Normal Neosalius. Wish we had a 4 we could just detach from. Oh, we should have grabbed Stratos. Fuck. No, we're grabbing Neosalius so that we have a light for Blackluster Soldier. But Utopia is a light, too. Fuck off. They did it right. I was representing honest. This is so bad because the fucking Miracle Fusion doesn't do anything here. Okay, we lose. Yeah. Okay, we got our shit stomped there. I'm not gonna pretend like we didn't. I guess we needed the third MST. I thought we boarded out of a duality. Am I crazy? I guess we didn't. Okay, we'll take out the Hero Blast, and we'll take out one of the Sparks. I just fucking hate breaking on Sparks. That's the power of terra firma, apparently. Cut the miracles. I cut a miracle. We drew 2 miracles that game. What was the last card off the duality? Doesn't matter. Any monster there wins the game. Damn. Duality tour guide is the play this turn for sure. Oh. Right. 2011. I kind of want to take MST. Fuck. We'll take bottomless. This is too many monsters. They're just not playing Heavy Storm. I think they're actually not playing Heavy Storm. Yeah. I think this is probably worth the bottomless. Just going to try and take over the game here. That's a funny-ass card to draw. I'm doing the same fucking play again, buddy. If you think I'm ever going to deviate from this ass-tier play, you're out of your mind. This is a pretty good dimensional prison. I'll go for the pop here. Miracle! Okay. This is a good dark hole. No Utopia? No Utopia. I just believe in my heroes. Yeah. Prisma. Okay, we'll go Torrential. What I'm hoping for here is that they send Ocean and then they Miracle. They wouldn't Miracle if they didn't have a second. Yeah. Because I want to turn on the Gores really bad. There goes my hero. Watch him as he farts. Do, 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 do. That better not fucking be anything. That better not be anything, buddy. Oh, we have lethal if it's nothing. Just oh my god. Mind Crush Call. Neos Alias. That's fine. We have it. Do we have a third Neos Alias? We do. Should have waited for me to add, motherfucker. If they have a Gores, I'm going to feel like an idiot. Whoopee! We did it! That was stupid. Feel like we didn't deserve to win that one. Sometimes you play against a much better player and you win anyway. All right, let's do dueltaining, but first let's take a look at the dueling book front page. Is this a good stun card? Puzzle designer. Yes. I drank all the isopropyl alcohol again. I will take what you hold most dear. Why are you taking yourself? In that case, you get a click. What's the best way to play Tri-Bride Gate now? Big Chungus is like 6 years old now. I'm not built for these streets no more. What the What the fuck does that mean? That's so true. Oh my god, that's so true. Oh man. After 2 hours, my Uber Eats is here. Do we have the treatler emoji? Ryziel is weak. One of the greatest songs ever made. All right, what do we got? I mean, I guess so. It's pretty good, yeah. It's not. My name is a fucking mimic. Oh yeah, my name is a fucking mimic. Oh yeah. Snow Sheep VTuber, Snowy Sheep VTuber. I think that's what the VT is. I hope you had a good stream. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. We're doing in classic VTuber fashion, we're doing a karaoke night, except you can only sing one song and it's Secret of the Mimic. Chat, start. I'm just gonna play my fucking this deck. I'm gonna play the Metal Foes deck from Saga or from Chef. Yeah, Chef. My name is Jackie, and I'm fucking backy. Yeah, because with my clown power, I am gonna make you shit louder. It's a clown attack. The circus is coming to town. $960 viewers. I'm afraid you are washed. It is actually crazy. My viewership on Wednesday is like so low now because I keep playing Tengu. Like it gets up to about 1,000, and that's usually when I end the train part of the stream and transition into Yu-Gi-Oh. But I've been playing Tengu, and then we drop a hundo. People are like, I don't want to watch Yu-Gi-Oh, dude. A Yu-Gi-Oh on the Yu-Gi-Oh stream? Nuh-uh. That motherfucker has never even read Duality. Get back to Cocomelon Exodia. No. All right. Here we go. Tonight, on a very special episode of Dueltaining. 5 duelists. 1 white boy. Is he quirked up enough to laugh, or will he lose? Remember, these 5 can stop me one of 2 ways. Either by bringing my life points to 0 in a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Gathering, or by making me giggle at their setup. There you go. How's that? That's a little something for everyone. No, wait. Oh, I got to do the finisher too. But if you think you can do better, show up on Monday at twitter.com/MBTYugiO, and we'll see if your list can dueltain me. Bye-bye. What the hell was that? All right, there we go. After Chef last week, I just built the Metal Foes deck that I had put together for Chef. I think this deck is awesome. I miss it a great deal, and importantly, it's perfect for dueltaining because this does not play any hand traps whatsoever. It has no intention of interacting with an opponent in any way, shape, or form. All right, first up, we've got Bernice. Oh, cool. They're in chat already. Good evening and welcome. I'm Bernice, and I'll be serving you today. I may need to roll the gacha a few times, but I will do my best to give you whatever you desire. Great. Play the song. I'm not going to play the song. The song is going to get us DMCA'd. I'll sing the song. Mocktails, mixers, ice. The snacks are real nice. Soda, sour mix, dry. I'm lit, you can't deny. Whatever you want, whatever you need. Make sure you will not ever leave. Get you what you desire. I'll set it on fire. I'll make you suck off dudes because you're gay. That's my desire. I'm into men. What else can I say? 3, 2, 1, fire. That was on the radio. They put that on the radio. I don't know why she said that. Bernice, 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 Bernice. Go, go. Oh, okay. We are ready to go. Let's go Lone Fire Blossom. Into Predaplant Orpheus Scorpio. Orpheus Scorpio pitch Darlingtonia Cobra. That's what you want to see. You know a deck is well built when it's playing 2 Darlingtonia Cobra. Is Darlingtonia Cobra like the most recent like capital G Garnet that people play in the modern era? All right, we're going Invoker here. Into Rose Shaman. Huh. Into Brilliant Fusion. A fun card that's very legal. It is actually legal. This thing's at 1. Sending Gemnite Crystal. That's not what I'm used to. That's like a normal-ass Gemnite. And Perform Edge Trick Clown, of course. I was thinking about it the other day. If Garnet and all the other Gemnite normals didn't exist, what would we call Garnets? Bricks, probably. Bricks is just such a more elegant form of Garnet, but I like Garnet because it's got history to it, you know? And I won't stand for those woke master Duelians who've never played a day with Seraphinite FTK erasing our history. I like Drivers. Oh my god, wait, what the heck? That was Stimpack? This reminds me of Stimpack VT, my favorite VTuber. And Paralyzing Potion reminds me of Leah. What are we summoning here? Kagero the Cannon Ninja? Alright, Dempsey time. Dempsey effect. Target Lone Fire. Add it to hand. Raynaud. Raynaud for Arabesque. Making a 2 here. SP Little Knight. That isn't a combo piece. That's just SP Little Knight. Oh, there's Lone Fire. Okay, wait, that is a combo piece. Into what the hell is that? Seed splitting saplings. Ugh. I guess they are splitting. No way this is called a snack token. The snacks are real nice. We're just writing out the Burnus song. That's what we're doing here today. Burnus, 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 go, go. Do 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 do. Burnus, 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 Burnus. Oh, a little flames. Do 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 do. Cupid pitch. What are we doing with Cupid pitch? Making D a bell. We're getting the stim pack back. It's the drink that's real nice. Okay, we're doing the Makanko stuff. I got to tell you, Makanko is like maybe the #1 archetype for just endless amounts of bullshit. All right, so we now have Stim Pack on the Hare the Sword Makanko. So what we've got is the snacks are real nice. This is or a little flames. And then this is what? A drink, some snacks, or a little flames. That's the combo, is what she says right before she does the song. That's unbelievable. And this is her. Wow. That's terrible. It's not remotely funny. Go to hell. All right, let's kill them. I did not get to Leela rap to finish the bit. Oh, that was going to be the difference maker. If you made it to Leela rap, I would have been like, oh, damn. Okay, so this card is actually impossible to get rid of, right? Actually, this card can just be bounced with the Metal Foe, right? I'm starting to think that this deck is very bad. How are we going to explain this in the video? If people cared about the explanations, then, you know, they came to the wrong place. Here we go. Wada bing. Wada ba. We need to make a 2 here. The cross sheep. Did we set Para already? We did. But we still need to go Bismugear. Bismugear. Bismugear effect. Pop Volflame. Set combo. Combination. As Drake would say. I'm glad Danny's in chat for this because Danny loves Drake. He's like a Drake super fan. And he endorses all of his actions, too. Whoa, that's crazy. Not that crazy. Not when you know him like I do. Mithrilium here. Bounce back these two. Put this card back in the hand. All right, I won't belabor this. I'll belabor it a little. No, I won't. I won't. Oh, we don't have an access code in here. Sorry, buddy. I'm gonna have to belabor this. My name is Drake. I made the mimic. It was difficult to put the pieces together. But unfortunately, something went so wrong, and now I can't do anything but sing this stupid song. My name is Drake. Alright, thankfully we just can do this. Get those snacks out of here. And get this guy out of here, too. Wait, what the hell? Raging Phoenix doesn't trigger. Raging Phoenix doesn't trigger. I should have popped the Promethean Princess there. All right, you're gonna get one shot at this, Bernice. Make it count. I should have done that. Oh, wait. I could have still done it. I see. Oops. I still could have killed you. Whoopsie. Oh, I still might. I haven't done math here. Oh, sorry. Sorry, dog. I lied. You're dead. One of your Will of the Council clips went viral on TikTok? Really? I hope that's not true. How viral is viral? $250K, Jesus Christ. Zerglinator is up next. We're just playing Ritual Beast? Okay, all right. I'm interested. Ritual Beast Tamer, Elder. Ritual Beast Tamer, Penguin. All right, well, this is just full Ritual Beast combo, so we're going to be here for 100 years. Ooh, that's a good one, chat. Ritual Beast. Oh, why'd you go and say that? Ritual Beast. The website was a mistake. Yeah, Ritual Beast. My name is Elder. I made the mimic. That's a stretch. That is a stretch. Edwin Elder. It could happen. What do we got? Ultinocchio Draco. I made the Ultinocchio Draco. That doesn't really fit. Not that anything else has. Going for Canahawk here. Canahawk Tua. Wait a minute. That's funny. I don't care who you are. That's freaking funny. And there they go. Into Kana Haktua. Wow, I'm killing it today. All right, we'll activate the effect of Kana Haktua. And after that, we're going to summon back Kana Haktua. We actually don't have Kana Hawk in the Banish Zone. You know, whatever happened to this deck? This was like the third best deck in Snake Eye format, and it lost nothing, and then people just completely stopped playing it. I guess it plays really bad into both Charmies, right? Oh, they did lose Apo. That's something. Protoss Call Fire is not good anymore. That's true. Shifter's not good anymore. Also true. Lancia's in the format. Also true. Gets a little droll screwed too. Also true. Okay, I'm seeing why people aren't playing it. I do like people going, it's still Snake Eye format, jackass. All right, okay. Sorry that I don't respect your woke format. Yeah, Master Duel. Yeah, like I'm going to respect that. Yeah, sorry. Extra normal Lara here. Into Apelio. Into Moon of the Closed Heaven. Into full Fiendsmith combo. So what are we doing with full Fiendsmith combo? You can do basically anything. Crazy how any deck can just do this. Yeah, you can just elect to do or do not make full Fiendsmith combo. I do like the person in chat going, I think we're going to get a normal duel with nothing crazy happening. I agree. All right, 2 6s. I'll give you all one guess as to what that's going to be. Boy, she is really getting banned. I can't wait for this woman to get banned. When is the next ban list update? It's got to be soon, right? Like the 9th? We just had one. It put Signet mining to 3. Oh, how could I forget? Swap Frog ban list tomorrow. All right, what are we sending? Enough out of you. What are we sending? Angel of Blue Tears. Another card that I can't believe is legal. Lacrima here. That's going to allow us to trigger that Angel of Blue Tears. Really cool that that's how that works. Really glad that we only had to deal with this for a very short period of time in the TCG. Setting Small Scuffle. Wait. Gauge card. Win. Well, I don't have any... What? Did you brick? Do I need to... Okay. Beatrice and draw. Chain Small Scuffle. 2 unused monster zones in the same column. All right. What are we doing? What? Oh my fucking God. So, is all we're doing today just stupid fucking bits from the pre-stream playlist? My name is Edwin. I made the mimic. It was difficult to put the pieces together. I like the backjack. What is the backjack doing in here? It was difficult to put the pieces together. Oh, man. Unfortunately, something went so wrong. This card's name is Jackie, and it's fucking back. It's so stupid. Oh my God. No, not the clown. No. Oh, that one was terrible. Holy shit. I can't believe I laughed at that. It's really lowered the opinion of myself. All right. Tesla format. Tesla format. What are we doing here today? Tesla format is like Edison format, but like the people who are into it are all Nazis. Okay, what are we gonna have to contend with here? All right. Everybody gets 10 trillion. This is all 3 Bayo Baboon. Oh, Plagues. Oh, Plagues for Quick Draw. Holy shit, it is an Edison deck. Wait, but what's the difference? Oh my God, this is a crazy opener. What's the difference between a Tesla deck and an Edison deck, do you think? More psychic commanders? Oh, whoa! Okay. Well, unfortunately, we're not playing with Tesla errata, so you are not going to get to trigger the effect of the Dark Panther here. Charge Warrior? Was this out in 2010? Yes. No, I don't think it was. Because I feel like everyone would be playing it, right? There's a ton of decks that would want to ladder through a 6. Okay. All right. Well, okay. That one I know is not legal. That one I actually am I do know that this one wasn't legal. He was years ahead of his time. I'm noticing. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so the main deck, it appears, is Edison legal, but you're just playing all the busted ass, banned ass synchros. Grabbing Krebens here. Oh my God, look at that. We could have grabbed nothing. Chat saying no, he was legal. You know, I'm gonna push back a little bit. I think that he wasn't. I think that Chaos Ruler was actually not legal during Edison. Mill Mally Level Eater is kind of crazy. Tell me about it. A 5? What is that? Oh! Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. That is quite strong. Yeah, I remember this line. Do you? Were you doing this in 2011? Was it difficult for you to put the pieces together? Why does nobody play Level Leader now? Would be good for link climbing? Hold up. Wait, is that true? It kind of would be, right? Has anyone thought of doing that? Is there something I'm missing? No. Oh, okay. Well. Dispotter. Oh, Level Leader doesn't work with link monsters, so it's bad. That's a good point, actually. I didn't think about it that way. With Link Rebo Band, it sucks, so no one plays it anymore. Ah, yeah. It is funny seeing, like, Dispotter and then Jet Warrior. Like, these, one of these things is not like the other. Immortal Dragon. Oh my god, it sends plagues. That's crazy. You know, we haven't even dipped into Malicious yet. Oh, Jesus Christ. Mizuki. Right. We don't have a target for that, do we? Well, I mean, he's going to be a target. This is essentially what 2018 Yu-Gi-Oh! Was like. Oh, not at all. Not at all, CJ. Did you play during 2018? No, there were no white cards. Other than that, you are 100% correct. They had to put the white cards back in the end boards. Konami DEI. Crimson Dragon, a classic Edison staple. We all remember our first time summoning Crimson Dragon in Diva Hero. My first real format was Penned FTK, then Goki Rongo. This is nostalgic, kinda. Wow. The equivalent of having a traumatic childhood. This line is hard. Yeah, I mean, not Edison is very skill testing. Ass Dragon. Ooh, that's a beautiful ass. That's a nice ass. Holy shit. Into Nitro. Into Jet. Into Ita. The Edging Master. Draw one. Mizuker. Summon back Immortal Dragon. Okay. 2 6s. I do like the look at the Level Eater. Why does it have... Oh, there we go. Oxilla. That's a 12. Okay. I mean, they can't be playing any Centurion monsters in the main deck because it is an Edison deck. I'm interested in seeing where this goes. What other 12 are we playing? I thought this one was only legal in Tengu. You know, surprisingly, it's not. It's legal back then. It's just no one played it. It didn't really have a home. Happy to hear that, Mr. Raven. Thanks for the sub. Okay, so we've got Plague Spreader and Ass Dragon. These are heading out for Tatsunoko. Liter. Target Ass Dragon. Tatsunoko is such a good card. It's very scary to me that it's only recently it's sort of seen experimentation. It's really good. Oh, what do we use? An Ojama Yellow from hand to make Coral Dragon. That's what you want to do. I mean, that's on theme, right? Tatsunoko into Coral Dragon. Out he goes. I imagine that's turning into a Blazar. Yep, there he is. No animation for Blazar. Criminal. Now what? Finally, Mally gets some play. How much do we have in the extra? 3 cards? Oh my gosh. We know one is Crimson Dragon. I guess we're going to see another right now. Nope, it's just the same Crimson Dragon. 2 in there. I guess one's a target for Crimson Dragon. Oh, dealings. Yeah, I probably don't need this guy. I actually do need the rest of this. Okay, I think we can beat this. That's a great draw. That's going to have to be it, sadly. You have 2 cards in extra. How much more could you do? A lot. Don't like that. Bow baboom. Sucks that we can't get the second one here because he's in our stinking hand. That's nice. Or can we? Okay, we will simply find... I just have total and complete faith that we are about to find Magician Souls. Ready? That's not Magician Souls. I guess we'll Painful Decision. Throw him in the grave. All right, let's do a PS. 1, 2, 3. Oh. So this beats the hell out. Okay, I see. This beats the hell out of Pendulum decks. Okay. I thought it was activates an effect that summons a monster. No, it's wow, okay. Well. RNG Chef. What do you got for me, RNG Chef? Trying to go first? Yeah. the chef here refers to Master Chef. Okay. Oh, so you wanted us to bring White Forest Azamina metal foes. What is the synergy there? Do tell. Pop an Stellar to set a combo. I get it. Yeah, I understand. Rusha send combo. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's not bad. You get to trigger the effect of the Stellar and the effect of the combo. All right, you know what? Honestly, this is a pretty good idea. I can see why you would want that to happen. It definitely does, Hensky. You would have won if you bought this. You would have won if you brought this? Yeah, you're right, probably. What I brought was vanilla, functionally. We're going for the 8 scale, pop the 1 scale. Set another combination. A Stellar to grab a light spellcaster tuner, sending the combination. Wow, they're going to go crazy here. They're going to go sicko mode. They are going to go unbelievable sicko mode. But, like, what are they doing, though? I'm seeing a bunch of, like, oh, we're plussing, we're plussing, we're plussing. Yeah, you're just playing White Forest. You know what? I've changed my mind. You don't know what you're doing. There's too many cooks in the kitchen for this one. Is that the third combo we've triggered this turn? It is. Okay, so now we have the Melcaster and the Volflame. So every week are we going to get a Joseph, you dumb bitch, this is how you should cook? Apparently. I'm going +6. It's all 5 vanilla bricks in my hand. That's what I'm expecting. Well, now what are we doing? Do any of these guys lock you, or can you just use them as link material? It looks like you could. Okay, Charge Warrior. Hey, I remember this from Tesla format. We're doing the pendulum summon. And look at all this. Look at all these pendulums. And now what? Now what are you going to do with all this advantage? See? It takes a genius to figure out how to play this game. Uh-oh. Wait, hold up. What the hell is that? Send spoon. All right, I get it. They're also going for the hard leg bonus win con. I get it. Oh, come on. I can't compete with that. Oh, come on. That adds spoon back to hand too. Oh, that is really cool. Yeah, that is really cool. Ugh. This is okay, but they didn't have 30 minutes to put this together. What's so cool about Nirvana High Paladin is that it does nothing. It's like so fucking comical that it does nothing. It does psychic damage. That is true. Yeah, that's right. Reclea, sinister soul of the sovereign Sungulus. But Yugi Boomers told me it ruins the game. Well, it does, because now I'm going to lose, but... What are we making 2 here? LZ number 1. Can I beat that? Azamina Afez? I've never seen this card. Going Hallowed. For, what is that, Murcielago? There's no way you have more shit to do. Grab Wanted. You know, these are 2 6s. We could send another Malice Vorus card to the graveyard here if we wanted. And I want. Okay, so thankfully, thanks to untap.gg, I can see how long my opponent has been in this turn. And at present, it is 9 minutes and 21 seconds. So if you're trying to tell me that this person put together a combo that takes 10 minutes to execute in 3 times the amount of time it takes to execute it a single time, then, you know, I have a bridge in Brooklyn to sell you. They did, though. Oh, for sure. Diabell. Diabell effect. Grab combination. Oh god, I forgot we were even playing Metal Foes. This is like the videos where they make the better versions of fast food sandwiches. I'm sitting across the table from Joshua Weissman. He's out here like, Wendy's, more like shit D's. Check out my version of the gourmet thick burger. And then he spends like $95 trillion on A6 Wagyu, a type of beef that they haven't invented yet. Muling with Mbish. Hey guys, it's me, MBT. Today we're doing the fuck burger from Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I'm going to start off with some A5 Wagyu. They all use the fucking A. The Garten salad of Ban stupid. The burger you can fuck from Arby's. If Binging with Babish wasn't a coward, we would get the burger you can fuck. Parametaphose Fusion. No way, is that Chungus from the Minecraft movie? Wait, did they put Big Chungus in the Minecraft movie? Ori Calc is part of the N board, sure. Yes. Unironically, yes. No, ironically is what you mean. Ironically, yes. Sarcastically, I'm in charge. General Chungus? I'm looking up General Chungus now. Oh my god, Chad, it's true. Everything they just said is true. There's a General Chungus in the Piglin army. General Big Chungus. Well, his name isn't Big Chungus. It's just Chungus. Oh, you don't even have a card in your pendulum zone. This is so not epic. All right, I don't know how I'm going to do this. This is a full meal. Normal summon Bayo Baboon. My hand's really good. I don't need this full, though, so... I need that even less. I cannot fathom Jack Black saying, I am Steve, followed by, and I am General Big Chungus. It's me, General Big Chungus of the Chungusaurs. Fusion summon a fusion metal foes using fusion monsters from your fusion hand or fusion deck. Okay, so this is going to target a card on the field and destroy it. That's fine. I get why Orichalc is part of the N board. Oh, what? Okay. Mithrilium. Yeah, it's fine. I just was sort of expecting Alcahest. Target Bayo Baboon. Think you're going to pop my goal driver. Not if I pop it first with my wavering eyes. You cooked well, but you have much to learn in terms of the metagame of Chef. Bada bing. I will add a card from my deck to my hand. And it's going to be... Ooh, probably Asshole Graph. Asshole Graph, Sorcerer. And because my card was destroyed, Asshole Graph can summon himself from my hand. Alright, we will use his effect to get another copy of Gold Driver. I guess we could walk over the Diabell here. Does that do anything? I think I would prefer to just do this. Sinful spoils of the White Forest. Okay. Chain combination. Combination. That's fine. Are we making Chimera here? Do we know what that last set card is? Oh, wow. Vanisher. It's apes. Yeah, it's, what the hell was that card? How did that card work? I'm scrolling up to get to it. Wow, that's really bad. That just wins the game, doesn't it? Hmm. And we can get back the Orichalc. That's sexy. Okay, so they have 2. Apes is a bounce 2. Oh, and Vanisher triggers. Hell no. Oh, no, it doesn't. Yes, it does. Wait, does it? It does, yeah. Targeting Sork here. I could chain Fusion to go into what? Mithrilium? But it's not going to be online. That's fine. I just got to get to Scales. I got to get to Scales and I can make this work. Oh god, is fucking Chungus gonna trigger here? Of course he will. I think we're still okay. It's going to sound weird. We just have to find the other half of... That's the other half? That's really good. I want to keep that very badly. But I think we're putting that back. Illusion of Chaos. Illusion. We'll take souls. Set this. PS1. Und 2. Summon this guy. We have to go gravity controller here. Guess we don't have to. Let's go Bismugear. Pop Gold Driver. Set combination. We're just dead to the apes. Souls. Send Jackal. It's a Jackal. Okay. What are we doing here? From your, okay, it has to be from the extra deck here because of the EMZ. Oh, no. I forgot all about Wolf Tamer. That's bad, yeah. That's not good. Nor is combination. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Okay, you chefed a little bit. But again, in that game, I have the timer. You were playing for 16 minutes. You're not putting this together in 30. Your ass is going to be standing by the ice cream machine looking like a fool. Elephant number 5. All right, last one here. Elephant number less than 3. Sorry, is this the same person? This is the right individual? Hand looks good. Oh, running it back. Everybody gets a bazillion. Everybody actually gets a trillion. Did you know that? That everybody gets 1 quadrillion chances? Sinenjin wakes from a millennium. He's actually the original Yugi Boomer. We're just going down to 4,000. Why not? What? So I imagine Fabled Lurry is not the optimal set there, but sure. What are we doing here? We're just making Exodia, then passing? Well, I don't know what you're gonna... Oh, I guess you can just... Wait. Yeah, okay, I see what you're gonna summon. All right, I mean, you know, Guys, please tell me the Moki Maid is in the store, not an event. Who's going to tell him? It was a dual pass reward. We're just... What? This is just Snake Eyes. Like, people just played Snake Eyes this way. What the hell? I guess we can theoretically end with Ankh, but, you know, why would we? I hope this wasn't the plan. Snake Eyes ass. Grab Poplar. Poplar effect. Summon it. Millennium Eyes? No, that's a fusion. I played this at locals once. This was, like, expected to be a reasonably popular way to play the deck, but, like, there just wasn't a time frame where it made sense to play this build. You know what I mean? It was like there was a better version of it at every single time frame because our ban list shook out different than the OCG. Mighty Striker. Okay, wait, there's some nonsense happening here. Add a TG spell trap. And Poplar set itself. Oh! Poplar said Promethean Princess. Okay, whatever. No big deal. Into TG all clear. Not nonsense. This is optimal. You're not convincing me all clear is optimal. What the hell? Screw serp. Rocket Salamander. What? Extra normal? Okay. I guess this does summon the salamander, the screw serpent rather. Snake Eyes Ash send all clear? Send Lurie. Into Oak. Oak into Ash. Okay. All right. Okay. That part I'm on board with. That's the first normal thing that I've seen here so far. That's 5 per... Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah. Ebe the World Chalice Justiciar. And I saw no ad there, which means it must be in the grip already. When the serpent is screwed... into Cupid Pitch... decrease to... Oh, increase to 6. We can go into a 7 here. Or we can go into a 6. 2 6s for Ursia. I've become confused. You know, I gotta say the White Forest stuff is, it's really, really doing a lot in dueltaining. You know, it feels like you wouldn't expect an engine this competent to show up in everything. Usually it's like the same suite of of 5 or 6 nonsense archetypes, but like this one is actually good. It's a lot of material. That's what it is. Yeah, it's just infinity little materials. Artemis the Magistus Moon Maiden. I guess you can make it off that. All right, let's perform a fusion summon. What are we fusing? Ursia and Artemis for Ursula. Yeah, I'll call it like that. Iwas. Iwas the Magistus Spiral Spell Spirit. So this card, if you're unfamiliar, is kind of relinquished. We are finally sending the prom princess to the graveyard. Now, what are we doing with all these assholes? Reprodocus. Okay, see, this is how you know that something fun is about to happen. This is the fun guy. Uh-oh, Mr. Fun has made it onto the board. Worm. Now what? What are we doing with a worm? End phase. Would you still love me if I was a worm? It was a really good pun. It was a really good pun. That was a really good pun. All right, okay, all right. Let me pull up the list. 1, 2, 3. Okay. First up, we have Lord Eagle alternative submission, Burning Desire. We recreate Joseph's favorite rap song with a combo that ends on Hare with some drinks, some snacks, and a little flames. Combo is Lone Fire, Monster Discard, and Leela Rap. Sure. Zerglinator says, I'm the Dark Mimic level 1, oh yeah. I'm the Dark Mimic level 1, oh yeah. My name is Wind. I made the Mimic. It was difficult to put the pieces together. This was my favorite. I like my name is Jackie. I'm absolute backy. Yeah. Scary Octopus says, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has a rich history of unique formats, so I thought, how broken could I make a fully legal Edison deck, but the extra deck is exclusively cards printed after Edison. The result is a synchro list that can either speed her to Heaven's Door and Beyond or Dispot her Pass. This one was crazy. It really drives home that, like, the problem cards are the extra deck guys. Like, the main deck guys, I mean, half these main deck guys are banned now, of course. I mean, Dandelion, Level Eater, you know. RNG Hater says, I was disappointed that no one tried to play White Forest Metal Foes. Spoils can fusion summon anything like a Zortless or Chimera. Deck is focused on interaction more than negates, hence the strange extra deck lineup. I don't know. This looked really cool. I would have fucked this up in the games. I would have not gotten to this in 30 minutes, and then I would have fucked it up in the games. I'm going to be real with you. And then finally, Elephant number 5 says, would you guys still like me if I was a worm? I feel like you wouldn't. Whatever, just forget it. Stupid. This is the dumbest one yet. But I did laugh at it. Okay. These were good. These were good. Time to jerk off on stream. For sure. No, we should do variety. Thank you all so much for sticking around to the end of the Yu-Gi-Oh portion. I really appreciate it. If you like what you see, feel free to give the channel a follow. I would really appreciate it. It helps out immensely. If you really like what you see, I will take your money. That would be nice. We are going to do a little bit of variety, and I think I am going to clear out Isaac today. I am going to do the last Isaac. We'll start next week on the Bazaar, if I feel like it. The thing about the Bazaar is that I would hate to be one of the only, I would hate to be the biggest streamer streaming the Bazaar on the day that it releases. You know what I mean? Like, if Kriparian is online, then I feel more comfortable streaming it. But if he's not, then people will come to me and be like, this is the top Bazaar streamer. And I'll be like, sorry, I just have a bunch of people who fell asleep during a Yu-Gi-Oh portion of the stream, which is what I'm known for. I'm not very good at this game at all. You know, a lot of pressure. What if I hate what I see? Then you can go fuck yourself. We're playing The Binding of Isaac. So we've been chewing through, this is pretty loud. Put it down a little bit. How about that? We've been chewing through Tainted Eve. The last thing we have to get here is, the Beasto. Oh my god, we started Jacob's Ladder. Jesus Christ. All right, this is a one run. So in case you're wondering why we started Jacob's Ladder, we've actually only completed 3 Tainted Eve runs total, but each one has been the greatest run in the history of my life. Oh my god, library on the first floor, if you insist. Oh, that guy was coming for us. Holy moly. What does Tainted Eve do? I'm so glad you asked. I'm also so glad I opened all these crazy-ass items. I guess we go Anarch, right? How to jump is not bad either, though. Okay, we got them all open. Could go for this health. What? What was that? Did you guys see that? Huh? What? When Eve is at a half heart? I swear I've done this like 100 times and that hasn't happened. Tainted Eve still has horror? Are you sure? Oh, it's because you unlocked the item Sumptorium, so it does something different than it used to. How interesting. Wow. Pretty fantastic first floor, I'm not gonna lie. Blood Dono. What do you guys think? Blood Dono? Dingle fight. I am going to keep a half health. A lot can go wrong in a dingle fight. Or I will not. I will forget to. Whew! Like that almost went really bad. Wow, this is taking forever. Holy! Okay. Mom's pearls. Sure. That's... A way to not get hit. She can only do it when she has a half heart and 1 or no clots. Has that really not happened yet? All right, let's see if we can't find where the secret room is. Jeez. I'm just taking damage for no reason here. Ooh, I almost died for no reason. So this is a 1 run. As long as I don't randomly die. Like, for doing something like that. Well, the hourglass sucks balls, so I will take Sin, so I get Bookworm. That's really good. Floor 1 Bookworm. Why is your tier rate so low? That's just the way it is, baby. Wow. Really didn't want to see this. Do we take false? False is so good.
Speed down. I found pills.
We just won't die. It's just as simple as that. We just won't die. Ooh, I thought the blue heart was 3. Uh-oh. Well, sorry about this calendar. But I need to go beast. You could get pay to play. Sure. Can you even make the little lads without red heart containers? You can. They start becoming other colors. Alright. To the beast. I think Book of Sin is a lot safer here. You might be right. That may have been the play. Although, you know, for the example, this room, it's going to be great that I anarched. Does it prioritize the low one? It does. All right, so we can swap it out. Okay, when we get bombs, that's going to go crazy. For now, it's going to do nothing. Oh, God. This is a penis room for the devil. This room was invented by Satan to test my metal. But I succeeded. Fuck. I need money. Real bad. Or bombs. Money or bombs. I'll take either. Well, this is an awful room, but thankfully I have Jacob's Ladder, so it's trivial. Dim Bulb is going to carry the run. I'm prepared for it to do so. Don't need keys. That's the one thing I don't need. There's a money. Okay. Let's go. It's got to be here, probably. That's not what I meant to do. But this will work. We'll take the small rock, but that's not what I wanted, really. And then this was Lil Chest. Damn, it really didn't make it there. We are really strong. We are just super slow and, like, chilling. Hey, a use for all our stupid fucking, Oh, hold up. We can cheat our way in here. Had to push a bomb. You're right. Oh, that saves the run. Thank you. That was stupid. Telescope lens. That's the crackjack? Oh, that's unbelievable. We have like 40% planetarium, right? Because we got 8 ball as well. We were just taking damage for no reason. That's annoying. This is a scary guy to see at this point in time. Lagged a little bit there. Don't know what that was about. If he keeps doing the head move, that's good. All right. Great. End bombs. Run secured. Whew. Hopefully. This is an interesting one. Can we push these? We can. Push them together. We just need a speed up. Well, we're not going to find one for a while, probably. Okay. All good stuff. The chariot. Ooh, the chariot could go crazy, actually. I will take this random pill. Experimental. Minus shot speed? That's fine. We got a damage up because of our incredible passive. All right, here we go. The chariot. Just kind of hoping that it would proc there. All right, we'll pop it. Why did we put it right there in front of the... Dim bulb is if it's off, right? Yeah. This is the room for this. Scary. Valid. Oh, wow. I really want everything in this room. We'll take the bomb, though. Go get that, that random chest. Let's try to find the secret room eventually. Would you rather have 1 key or 2 keys, ass chest? Would you rather take a shit for $1 quintillion? Tonsil. They're just giving me every broken ass item in the game here. What mark are we going for? We're going for Beast. This is a great guy to find with these items. And breakfast, honestly, I will take. I'm pretty excited about the breakfast, I'm not gonna lie. Do we want to take... I think I want to take telescope lens. Nope. I think it's worth my time. Jesus. Where is the freaking secret room? Alright, we're just gonna say fuck you to the secret room. Whoa, come on. Health down? I'll take that under the assumption that at some point we might run out of health. Okay. All good stuff. God, swallowed penny is nuts, though. Always be greedy. Always be greedy, chat. Let this be a lesson to you. You always must be greedy. Okay, we are insanely strong. Do we have anything we want to buy? I'll take this. What do the clots do in the beast fight? Do they sink to the bottom? Because if so, we will have a problem. We'll just learn together, right? What are you hoping for off a planetarium? Terra. Terra would be crazy. Uranus would be crazy. There's like a million things that would be crazy off a planetarium. They stick to you in the beast fight. I hope that's true. Yeah. Wake up. Thank you. You too. Thank you. Luck down, that's perfect. Wow, luck is such a nothing stat to lose for damage. False PhD going brazy right now. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my bones. I know it's here. Luck down. I mean, kind of. We lost all of our clots. I should have sumped. I'll have to make a note to do that. Okay, so I can't do this on my own. My tier rate is too low. I will need to make at least one blue guy. We'll make 2 blue guys. The tower. That's a really cool idea. The tower. I'm excited. That's good. Another terrible pill. But good for false PhD. False PhD is kind of going nuts this run. I will not lie. Does not often go nuts, but it's doing real good right now. This is a great room for Anarch. Awesome. More stuff. I should have sumped. I didn't. I'm always doing this because I'm getting close to Guppy. The Gupperton. Ooh. Wow. Oh, these are both pretty good. I think ceremonial is a trick. Shovel is too greedy. And I'm going to. Because it turns into I found pills while you have evil PhD. That was a bad idea. That's okay. It's all fine. You'll just find more health ups. Or we won't, you know? This is still a completely valid run. I'm actually going to exit and re-enter because of the I found pills, or the I'm excited pill. That was insane. I think I was supposed to get hit there. This is the worst room ever. What the fuck? What is going on in this room? Ugh. Evil stuff. Do the black ones shoot fear shots? That's crazy strong. Oh, missed that. Okay, what are we doing in here? $8X046N2R. Okay, so the fucked up part about this one is that I do need tier rate. Because at present, I shoot a tier at the same rate as I generate a guy. Oh my god. Luck down insane. Oh, Sodom is so crazy. No planetarium, though. And no bombs. Where are my freaking bombs, Lois? I really want Apple of Sodom. This is like a perfect run for Apple of Sodom. I want the... It's a 40% planetarium. Can I just find the fucking planetarium? It didn't generate this floor. Oh, excellent Sodom usage. Oh! Wait, normal PhD? Okay, wait. How do we get that? There's got to be a way we can get that. I can't get that coin. How does that work? I have no idea. I have no bombs. Anarch the shopkeeper? Where did we leave Anarch? We left Anarch in the devil room. Okay, we can't get it. Okay. We'll just open the devil room and it'll stay open. This was a good fight. We did open the devil room. That's a really good item for us to get right now. We have to use this. We have to take Ringworm. It moves our tiers above the generation threshold. But I want the fucking 40% planetarium really bad. It's going to go down to what, 16? That's fine. We'll just hit it. Keep shovel? Oh, we're always keeping shovel. Let's find a special tile real quick. Where the fuck are the special tiles? Is that a special tile? No. Awesome. Oh, come on, dude. Every single good trinket in the game is spawning in the same run. Ooh. Would have been an all-timer smelter run. Tell me about it. But, alas. It was bad to sumped before this room. Like, we need to be keeping a significant amount of guys just on hand at any given opportunity. So that we can throw a fistful of babies at whoever we need to. Yeah, like this, basically. Poop? I'm good. Okay. Where are the special tiles? There's one. This is a special tile. Okay, something crazy, please. That is a third of Beelzebub. Oh, oh my god. We do like battery because we have the ladder synergy. I mean, we need the money. You have 5 cents in you, right? Yes. Let's go. Okay, good fight, good fight. What does the health down pill do right now? So usually health down becomes health up if you're at 1 health or less. But because we have false PhD, it becomes an I found pills. So the answer would be nothing. But we don't have a health down pill anymore. We have X-Lax. All right, let's rebuild our little group here. This is a demonic room. Ooh, navigated perfectly. How does he do it? Who knows? He has to navigate every other room imperfectly. Emperor's really good. Need more tiers. we go. That was a good fight. Huge. God, flat file's insane too. Let's take flat file for the time being. We're gonna use it to get into the curse room. Let's sneak into this. It's taking a sec. So, reading any good books lately? There we go. Ooh, Pageant Boy. We will take Pageant Boy. Good fight. Who's next? Another banger-ass, baller-ass fight. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. We're moving right along. Oh, blood puppy. Oh, you gotta stop doing this to me, friend. Yes, we're taking Maw. Yeah, we'll fucking take Maw. Yes. Oh my god. We'll take blood puppy too. I'm actually a blood puppy truther. Man, that's good. I'm gonna stick with flat file, I think. Moving right along. Blood Puppy goes crazy on TE if he drops hearts. Whoa, that's nutty. Oh, we have these 4 red heart ones that we can never get rid of now. That's funny. Nice. Cool. Can my 16% planetarium pay out yet? Is it worth hunting for super secret? Certainly, right? Because we know where it is. It's right here. It's right here. It was not worth hunting for super secret. All right, moving right along. Curse of the Blind. Yuck. If you had to complete one run with any character, but you can't pick up items, which character would you use? This one. If I can pick up pills, for sure. This one. Actually, Azazel's up there, too, for sure. That was terrible. That didn't work at all. Oh, not in a blind floor. Come on. Ooh, thank you, Flat File. Doing good work here today. Maw. It's Maw. Rosary? I'll take Rosary. Tears up. We now beat the clock on the generation. Wow, this is a Flat File is really paying dividends here, I'm not gonna lie. Doing a lot of work for us. Range down. I think we can suffer that. What's this, though? Have some money? Nope. I'll take the range down still. Ow.
Range down.
This is Caves 1, right? We have a second Caves floor to deal with. Don't need that. Our other crawl spaces have been really good, so it makes sense that we've had a bad one. Paralysis. Wow, really good pickup for us. Free hearts. We're like super healthy. This character is pretty much always healthy just because she's broken as shit. Kind of hard to get hit when you're this crazy strong with 0 items, but look, what am I doing here? This way? Not seeing a tinted. Ooh. Oh, Soul of Lilith. Here we go. Ready? Mystery egg. Yuck. I wanted something better. Where was Incubus? No. But I appreciate it. This is 1. God, if we had Polaroid, absolutely I would do that. The secret room is here. Nope. Good fight, good fight. Fork. I'm good. Our luck is really bad, so I'm really good. This was a boring floor. What's going on here? Okay. Bad curse room, too. Anticlimactic finale. We got one more floor in us. I got one more in me. Ah, stupid. Oh, mystery egg popped. Bonk. Don't need that, I think. I think if we respawn, we are gonna want to still be tainted. Eve. Okay, I don't think there's any reason to fuck around any longer. Secret room could be between curse and shop. I don't think so. Wait, where is the secret room? There's actually only one place it can be, right? It's right here. Yeah. Ooh, wait, that changes a little. So we're getting this tinted? Yeah, probably. Well, we didn't, so... There's something we can buy in here? Yes, there is. Ace of Clubs. Oh, shit. That's, like, super good. Alright, now we just need to find a boss that has some sort of, like, minion that he creates. Let's get some more little guys going. Is this going to go on the Clips channel if it's a good run? The gate. Alright, he does not do that. But he does die very quickly, which is nice. Magic Scab. Okay, we'll take HP. I think we move on. Yeah. Okay, last floor. Awful, awful curse room. Take the money, though. Interesting. Also interesting. What is that? Rerolls all pickups in room. Okay, so it's useless. That was shot speed? Okay. Or range, one of the two. Whatever it is, I'll take it. Alright, let's give it a sec on this. We're going to sneak into this room. Da 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 da. There we go. Oh yeah, that's exactly what we're looking for. All right, we'll one-shot them. With any luck, we'll one-shot these guys too. Cool. This is a perfect tile. No black market. Oh, what is this? No. What a boring one. It would be so funny if all the clots died. I don't think so. They represent a lot of health that I would not be able to get back easily. Oh, ow. Just got hit there for no reason, though. Huge mystery egg pop off, though. Okay. Moving on. Ooh, whoa. This room sucks. Oh, evil puppy! Evil puppy! Oh, God. Get him! How is he not getting got by this? There we go. Okay, moving on. Oh, this is an awful room. But thankfully we have the item that makes it trivial. Okay, what's in here? Evil monsters. Okay, now they're all gone. Oh, the bomb. Okay, collect your clots. It's not as much as I would have liked, unfortunately. Ooh, another awful room. These rooms are so bad. We're just getting through them by virtue of the fact that our run is broken to shit. I love Lil Haunt. I'm a Lil Haunt truther. Get him, Lil Haunt. You're my good friend, Lil Haunt. This is probably strong enough to take Beast. I would prefer to be a little stronger. We can find like one more busted ass, baller ass, broken item. Then I would prefer that. Okay. The tower. Reminded me we need to use our clubs. There's the fool. Alright, now we don't even have to hunt for the skull. Ah! Moving on. Good stuff all around. I guess we want the roid. Cramp. That's probably for the best. Ooh, lump of coal. That's insane.
The fool.
Let's see if there's anything we can cheese with our... Do you get new crawl spaces on the way back up? That is such a good question that I don't know the answer to. Can we get this little green guy out of my life? Oh, we did find secret. I will fuck with the strength card. That's all my little fellas. Moving on. What's down here? Hookworm. Nope. I still love flat file. Candle. We don't have money for candle. We have no way to get the money for candle. But perhaps this is the secret room. Or this. Or this. We should be able to find it pretty easily because... Nope. We have infinity bombs. Temperance. That's interesting. We'll take that with us and see if we can use it in the secret room. If we can find it. Where the fuck is the super secret? I guess theoretically it's got to be closer to the boss, right? So it can be like... nope. It can be like... nope. Where the fuck is it? That's nice. Can't be in this room. It could be like right here. Nope. Right here. Nope. Right here. Nope. This is rough. Right here. Where the hell else could it be? I guess it could be right here. Nope. Technically right here? Nope. What the fuck? No. Where the hell is it? What hit me? The bomb, I guess. Thanks, dude. That's what I wanted, was for you to do that. I don't think it can be in here. Can you cut that shit out? I really do not know where the super secret is. Wow. Oh, we dropped the Polaroid. Okay, fuck it. We're just moving on. One thing I like about the Beast is that you do still get to do a bunch of fun stuff after killing Mom. Like, you still get a... You gotta get rid of that guy. You still get shops and shit. Your soul! That's cool. I think I actually have enough health for the Devil Room if I discover it again. Can the planetarium generate on this floor? Oh, okay. Let's get in here real quick. We can go back and buy Black Candle. Exactly. I don't know. We're pretty much done with curses anyway. Sure. I found pills. That's what I wanted. I'll take this speed up, though. Moving right along. Chad, I looked away. What was the crawl space? It was nothing. Like, quite literally nothing. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. There go all my wisps. Okay. We are not as healthy as I would like. We're pretty healthy, but we're not as healthy as I would like. thank God he turned off. Okay. Wow, the same room again. How interesting. Moving on. Okay, so this is 2, right? Yeah, so that's the end of the run. So we simply won't click that. QB, we are nowhere near conjoined. Aquarius is bad, but it is better than QB. Oh! Yes, sir. This is a weird floor. I was going to say, I don't think it can be there because there was a spiky guy there. It's just cool that we don't have to engage with this. Or this, really. Whoa, who's our mystery egg? That guy seems a little big for a mystery egg. I don't want to, you know, not trying to body shame or nothing, but he did not fit in there. There's no way. I don't want any of this shit. And, oh, luck down's good, though. No planetarium. Sag. Secrets north of Curse. You already opened due to a troll bomb. I got mazed. Is Maze live, or did I just get owned? I did. Cool money. More cool money. Alright, let's go pay out some of these beggars, huh? Maybe we can get something cool here. Magician? It's like nothing. The Hanged Man. No, I'm good. That's interesting. The Bible? Cool. I don't think there's anything I can do from that. That was a rosary, by the way. Fuck you. Alright, let's get moving. This is the super secret. Nope. This is the super secret. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. Not really what I'm looking for right now. I think we probably don't want the health down pill. I'll try to pay this guy out on 3. Fuck it. What do I care? We're gonna get bombs anyway, by the way. Let's pay this guy out too. Alright, well, we tried. Yeah, sorry. I know you're like, oh, they opened crazy stuff in their polls. I can't do anything about that. Like, we don't watch them so that we don't want to ban stuff that no one's had a chance to use yet. Okay, can some enterprising young demon please kill all these flies that are surrounding me? They are making so much noise. They're so crazy loud. Look at all that money I can't use. There we go. Thank you. No bombs, so we can't even get in there. The stars. Crawl space? Crawl space? Wow, we are actually going to get 7 items thanks to we need to go deeper. Wow, relic is unbelievable. That's a crazy strong item. To be getting this late in the game. Well, now we have to full clear, regrettably. Sorry to those of you who wanted to get out of here tonight. This run is not real. This is a completely normal run. Like, it's got C-section, which is nuts, and it's got a couple of good devil items, but that's it. Speed down? That's fine. We're already too fast. Moving right along. Ah, damn. Wasted a little bit there. Cool. Don't really want D10, no. Viewer count seemed lower than usual for the variety today. A lot of the viewer count on variety is totally fake. It's just the result of people who didn't click off. They like fell asleep or just have me on a second monitor or something and they're not paying attention. The main part of it was oh, Callus. That's like worse than flat file. It's like strictly worse. The main part of the stream was down today, but it's because I made the fucking terrible decision to play a lot of Tengu. Items just on the ascent. Of course I'll take them. I would love them. I gotta do what I gotta do. Tengu is fun, though. I like it a lot. -1 luck. It should be way lower. How do we have any luck at all? We've taken like 9 luck down pills. Anyone seeing a tinted in here? I am not. I'm also not seeing a special in here. That's crazy, right? Is there no special in here? Maybe this is a special? It is. Okay. You started at 2. You took 3 luck down pills. I do not need the rosary bead. Thank you, though. Magic Scab and Kame's other eye. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Okay. I do want a full clear. I want these free soul hearts. That's just extra guys I can make. Thank you. Flat file. Paralysis. Beautiful. What happens if you use we need to go deeper on the ascent? So I actually don't know. You can use it for the crawl space utility. Knowing we were going up, we definitely should have just skipped some of these rooms. But the crawl space utility does still work. You go deeper, but will you go down 1 or up 1? Because we're going upwards right now. M. Oh boy, that's really not something I want. It can only generate crawl spaces during ascent. Nuh-uh. Look, there it generated nothing. Did you see that? Oh, fuck. Nothing I could do about that. Get a cool item off this guy. We got some money. Oh! That was annoying. Fuck off. Jeez, that was miserable. 2 troll bombs? He's got a death wish. That took out a lot of our clots, too. And this is going to bring them all back. Ooh. There's a grass there that's really nice for... We need to go deeper. Oh, good. We got the gurgling out of the way. There's grass in here, too. Thank goodness. Ah. HP down. That's as bad as it could have been, but whatever. Cool. We did hit it. Ouija board. I would love Ouija board. We have no way to get to it. Ah, man. Another cracked key. Whoa! I don't think I've ever seen this. Well, I don't have money for any of this shit. Money in here? No. Binky kind of nice. Binky's okay. I mean, we don't have money for it, though. How do we get... It's 15 cents. I would love Binky. Take Crow's Foot. File won't do anything against Beast. We still got some Ascent left. Hold your horses. That was a good floor for just generally getting health up and shit. Take the Magician with us as we leave. Sucks that we opened a room here that does nothing. We can take the card. Temperance. Oh, hold. Okay, that was not smart. Wait, where do we get out of here? Here, okay. Another cracked key. I forgot how many random things we found. Did we not go into this one? Surely we did. Yeah. But here's a secret. Yep. Alright, what do we got? Oh, mysterious liquid. That's so totally crazy. Wow, that's really unbelievable. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're nuts now. As if we weren't nuts already, but we're really nuts now. We are on Caves 1. 2 more floors. Speed down pill. I'll take it. Our damage is crazy. I gotta say, False PhD really did a lot of work this run. A lot of work. It doesn't always. Sometimes it does almost nothing and makes me feel like an idiot the entire run. That's interesting. This is the same room we just left. Is there a damage cap? No. We could theoretically keep going forever. Okay. We just keep finding this guy. He's everywhere. Cool. It's 2 red clots. Alright. Annoying guy. Although we did blow up everything there. That was super satisfying. I don't think I've ever done that. Alright. Pay to play is a fun item too. Yeah, but it gets you in these positions like you see now where you have 43 keys and nothing to do with them. I wish pay to play give you the option. Obviously, then it'd be busted as shit. Just be invalidate a pretty significant part of the game. Why am I bombing this? I don't need money. What is that for? I can feel it. There's something in here. There wasn't. Oh, there was 5 cents. Okay. Oh my god. This is interesting. Interesting room. Alright, what are we working with? Depression? I'll take depression. We got like crazy creep. We have Aquarius, we have depression, we have mysterious liquid. All really great items that do nothing versus the beast, I believe. Hey, that's part of the game. We made the choice on the route, and then we picked all the items that do nothing. Our own damn fault. This is an awful room. I'm gonna make a couple more clots. X-Lax here does nothing, right? Yeah. Okay. Cartridge, I think it's time to swap out flat file. Casually 4 hours late to stream. Have we done dueltaining? No, you know, we actually are about to do it right now. Range down? Sure. It's a halfie in that room. All right, let's get the hell out of here. We're doing Isaac-taining, where we send Isaac seeds. Oh, wow. I'm so glad that we didn't just move on. Really late counterfeit, unfortunately. Okay, let's generate 2 guys, I think. There we go. Well, I'm glad we got that money now. Hey, is it Butterbean? It is actually Butterbean. One time, wait, what? I know that this does nothing, but it will get us 1 additional crawl space, which makes it better than Butterbean. Counterfeit would have been so good earlier. I don't think we can say, like, it would have been so good. Like, we got every good trinket this run. Oh, shit! We left Book of Sin back here. Hell yes. Can we use... We need to go deeper on home. That is inactive. Okay. I think... Great ending. Plus 1 heart container while held. Yeah. That's worth it to me. That's better than Game Kid. I think Brown Nugget is the difference in making Beast beatable. You know, I have to agree, actually. Rainbow Worm. Oh, shit. Okay, I know it's wrong, but, like, Rainbow Worm sounds so fun. We're so crazy strong. We have to, right? We've, like, absolutely got to. I think for bit reasons, it's really important that we do it. Look how fun it is already. Okay, it looks really bad now that I'm seeing it in practice. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, now we have to do it. Look at that. That's so funny. All right, we're moving. Here we go. First and foremost, consolation. All right, moving this way. Okay, what mother? We're actually pretty close to mother transform. Let's go, baby. Bra might actually be better than brown nugget. No, brown nugget's crazy. All right, here we go. Get him. Attack him. Get him. We are a little strong. We are a little strong. Okay. You were right, chat. They are stuck to me. Hopefully by the end of this run, I will have an evil club of flies. As you can see, I am slowly gathering flies. Justice. No, I'm gonna magician. My evil fly club continues to grow. Bad day to be the dog, though. Look at that. War, you cannot defeat me in my fly cloud. Come toward my evil flies. Oh, they're really fucking them up, actually. I am not. Death, you will not be able to make it through my fly chamber. Oh, we're popping these. All right. The beast. Oh, do the flies stay in place? I hope not. I need the answer to that to be no. Oh, they don't! Let's go. They move with me. Go, my evil babies and my devastating fly army. That was cool. I gotta say, Brown Nugget kind of did some work there at the end. Oh, and thus Tainted Eve was finished. That was comically easy. Oh, holy moly. Smiting the mother of harlots. Tainted Eve may be my favorite character. This bitch is broken. She's totally broken.
He saw his father leaving them without turning to say goodbye. He saw his mother sleeping and his father taking money from her purse.
But importantly, he saw John Dingledus.
Kept him up at night, and the guilt he felt for what he believed.
I'm throwing you over to Jeff.
He felt the pain in his stomach during those sleepless nights, and saw his shadow in the closet waiting for him.
I donated a question a while back. I assumed it was processing, but it never showed. Could I bug you to look at it? Of course.
Pulled from his being. As he became lighter, his ascent became faster.
Let me log into Streamlabs, the world's worst platform that doesn't work.
He saw his mother and father together again, holding each
Doc Parent, think of the three. If there was a pseudo shitpost VTuber model made for you before April Fools, would you entertain the thought of using it? Yes. It is something that I have wanted to do for a while. What would be the best way of getting in contact to send it? Discord.
And then he saw nothing.
What is this story?
Are you sure this is how you want this story to end, Isaac?
They don't know. How many marks are left now? None on Tainted Eve.
Here. How about we tell it a
Unfortunately, we now only have hard characters left. That was the last easy character. So we've got Keeper and J&E. And then for Tainteds, we have a number of them. We have Kane, The Questions, Laz, Eden, Lost, Forgotten, Jakob. Yikes. Well, see you for those.